we have our first show of the summer here. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if the sound is working and whatnot. But we are about to watch State of Play. Let me see really quick. Yep, cool. Hello. I think it started off like 3 seconds late. But yes, we have a PlayStation State of Play today. The first one in 2 months? What was the last State of Play? Let's actually look at this. PlayStation State of Play. And we have a poll going in the chat right now where there's only 9 votes, but I would love to see everybody put in their vote as to, because this State of Play is going to mostly focus on third parties and talking about PlayStation VR 2. So in terms of first party wise, PlayStation VR 2 might be where you see somewhat first party IPs. But they have said the prerequisite that we're talking about our third parties here. We're going to be talking about PlayStation VR 2. And it's going to be just about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less. It says tune in for nearly 30 minutes. That's all we know. So with that in mind, I'm curious what you'd want to see most. And I put a poll in the chat as to, like, I would say the 4 most thrown around third-party things. Strictly in terms of third-party, the things that could show up. There's Final Fantasy 16 or 7 Remake. There's Resident Evil 4 Remake, Hogwarts Legacy, and Street Fighter 6. Of those 4, which one would you want to see most? Put that in the chat. As I'm, like, just curious, I'm trying to see, these are all, like me, everybody just watching. But I am curious, when was the last State of Play? I'm going to say it was April or March. I think it was in April or March. I think so. I believe so. But anyways, let me pull, I see Nike, Creature, Sister. Hello, everybody. Shout yourself out near the chat. It says we have 13 concurrent viewers, 9 likes. Thank you all very much for popping by. I'm going to minimize this and just have a chat open over here. Cool. Oh, I need to also open up Streamlabs. Duh-ba-duh. And by the way, about probably an hour after this stream is over, we are going to have our usual Twitch stream. Twitch happens every Monday and Thursday, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But today's, obviously, because of this, might not start on the dot at 4 p.m. It might not start on the dot at 4 p.m. It might be more like 4:30. I don't think we should be starting any later than 4:30. Could, though. So just know, Twitch today, it's basically going to be a lengthy post show. I think I'm going to be playing some Super Mario 3D World while we're just chatting about what went down here. And I finish up porting all my reactions, if I have any, to port after this show. Or maybe there's just nothing. Maybe this could very well. This could very well just be a standard State of Play. And I want people to be ready for that. Because this is not even though this is in June and it's kicking off summer season, let me know, how do you guys think this will compare to, like, a PlayStation showcase? Answer me that in the chat. Like, if you think a PlayStation showcase is holy bonanza and a State of Play is something else, like, what's the gap? What would you say is the gap between there, off the top of your head? I do see loves Hottie. Hottie loves Hottie. I sound British saying I sound British. It's all ports. Imagine it's all ports. Can you imagine, Creature? Can you imagine? Also, I need to change this background to be more appropriate. This isn't a Nintendo Direct. This is a PlayStation one. So we have to, oops, not that. So we have to have it PlayStation color. There we go. There we go. Come on. Whoa! I forgot Chroma Key is still on. Right about there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do that. There. Now it's an actual PlayStation show. Maybe we can go a little bit better. Alright. There we go. Now it matches the theme. I see Steffi saying hello. Shard Cabin. Hello everyone. Roxanne, what's up? Hello, Gray. I would really want to see a Resident Evil 4 remake because it was a big part of my teenage years. Hopefully they'll do it justice. Yes. Yeah. Resident Evil 4 remake is personally the thing that I want to see the most here. Even though there's a lot from Capcom. Like, honestly, Capcom could just show up here and have some fun shenanigans, but I don't think there will be, I don't know. I'm curious about that gap, though. So, like Roxanne Stan said, there hasn't been a single good state of play IMO. Yeah. I personally don't agree with that. You know, I think there's been plenty of good state of plays, but I think the last major state of play, the one that was like notable, was February 2021. I think. Yeah, February 2021. No? Yeah. February 2021. That was the state of play that they were like, here's a Returnal trailer, here's a Ratchet and Clank trailer, here's the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC, here's oh god, there was like one other thing. It was a notable one. It was a very notable state of play, and I was like, wow, that was nice. But state of plays are usually like okay. The past 2 years, usually they have been okay. They are not like a full-blown showcase. So that's why I say I'm just trying to look at other people in case they had a... When does it start? Carolina, it starts in 12 minutes. Starts in 12 minutes. Hi, Carolina. But yeah. So I don't want you to think this is going to be like a PlayStation showcase. This is a state of play. It's almost like a mild version of a PlayStation showcase. So we'll see. But hopefully there's some good stuff. What was I looking up? I was about to look up something. What was it? Oh, I just wanted some fun music. Just wanted some atmosphere. Just wanted some atmosphere is all. And also we can... Well, it's a good thing I did this, because you guys wouldn't have been able to hear it. There we go. Let's turn that down a bit, though. Cool. Alright. No countdown has started yet, but we're also still over 10 minutes out. And they might not start on the... Oh, they're live! They're live. There we go. Cool. Dope. They're live. Perfecto. Okay. So far the poll, there's a poll, 22 votes. Nice job. So if you have not voted yet, I'm very curious before the stream starts. Because they said this is going to focus on third parties, PSVR 2 launch titles, and I want to see what you think might be in there. And it's going to be nearly 30 minutes. So in terms of third parties, which of these 4 titles would you want to see most if you haven't voted yet? Final Fantasy 16 or 7 Remake, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Hogwarts Legacy, or Street Fighter 6. If you haven't voted, put that in. Let's see, who else do we got? Pretty Gissel is here. Hello. And I saw Carolina earlier. Troy Addict. What is third party? Third party is like Capcom, Square Enix, Bandai Namco, EA, Ubisoft. It's parties that are not Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation. It's people that are not owned by Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo. So that's what third party means. So don't expect a lot of first party stuff here. Don't expect to see like Wolverine, God of War, Spider-Man 2, whatever Insomniac's... Well, I guess I just said what Insomniac is up to, but... Sister said something earlier. Keebs. Oh, also I need to start up Streamlabs. Nobody's got to do no support this stream, but I very much appreciate if you do, but in no way do you gotta. I have Streamlabs open though, so I'll keep my eye out. But yes, thank you very much to anybody that does super chats or donations in the chat. But please don't do donations or super chats. Don't do those. Become a patron, because then you could join our Discord where we're going to talk about this maybe later on. Have our game nights at the end of the month. maybe spontaneous hangouts where you could voice chat with me. Don't do donation or super chat, please. If you want to support, do it by becoming a patron at the lowest tier. Like, do it for that, because then you actually get stuff back. But anyways, yes, happy Pride Month, Jana. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm not actively, like, loudly supporting it, Jana, but absolutely, I'm happy for it. It's awesome. Troy, what did PSVR you say? Let's see what they got there. Okay, that will decide if I should keep my PS5. Yeah, that's something I haven't brought up. They are going to talk, hey Dragon, they are going to talk about PSVR 2 and the launch titles for it. I think so. I think they said specifically the launch titles for it. So yeah, I will be very curious to see what those are. And there's a lot of folks hoping Half-Life Alyx. I am one of those folks. If I hear Half-Life Alyx comes to PSVR 2, that'd be so great. That'd be so freaking awesome if Half-Life Alyx comes to PSVR 2. See, Jissel, give me the Final Fantasy and Resident Evil. Yes. Yes, yes. Where is... I saw something. Oh, Sister said something earlier. Keebs, I meant to tell you. Sister, proud patron. Thank you very much, Sister. Shout out to Sister, Creature, Nike, Dragon, and Steffi. There's a couple. There's a handful of patrons here, guys. Thank you very much for being patrons. It means a lot. I love chatting with you in Discord. But Sister says, Keebs, I meant to tell you, I was playing Fall Guys last week and got to the end. Nice. I lost, but I got to the end and I was so proud of myself. Yay! Everybody give hands to Sister. Awesome. Isn't that nice, Sister? Even just getting to the final round of a Fall Guys match. To me, that's when you feel like you've like legit won. Because just getting the last round, you could say, I got through to the end. So it's nice. Jissel is saying, give me that Final Fantasy Resident Evil. Ricky B, hello. Would it be cool to see more on Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah, to be honest, of those 4 that I have this poll on, to which you haven't voted on, 28 votes. Let's see if we get out of 30 votes. That'd be awesome. Before this starts. Bring your friends. We can have a good time here. You're actually part of a chat that is not gonna, like, bury you. Like, watch. If we go to the public PlayStation chat, look at how fast this thing's moving. Your message never stands out. But here, you're in a group of people. Even if you don't want to watch me, that's fine. I understand. You could just have this chat open while you watch the show with us. But you actually can be in a chat that your word stands out instead of being buried like this. So bring a friend in here. Be a fun time. Yeah, of those 4 third parties I listed, Hogwarts Legacy is the one that I am like, good. I don't need to see more of that. Not because I don't want to, but they showed like a solid 17 minutes of that like a month or 2 ago. 2 months ago, I think. Yeah, 2 months ago. They showed like a solid 17 minutes and it was awesome. They went in such excruciating detail on that thing. I'm like, I'm set. Like, I'm sold. You don't need to show me anymore. That looks great. Just give me the release date, and that's basically all I need. So Hogwarts Legacy, I'm pretty good. Is anybody craving more of that, though? Let me know in the chat. Troy Dick, I doubt Valve will sell Sony Half-Life. That's like the only thing that makes they VR wanted. Well, Valve isn't trying to sell Sony Half-Life. It's just giving them the publishing rights. And Valve had it for like a solid, what, 2 years? You know, so there's been a lot of things on Steam that have been, you know, eventually brought to consoles. Shardcam, was FF16 confirmed to be on PC? Yes. Let's double check that, though. Is Final Fantasy 16 coming to PC? I think it is. will be an exclusive to PS5 systems at launch. PS5 exclusively. I thought it was actually going to be on PS4 and PS5, but that's actually going to be really cool if that's a next-gen exclusive. Will be a limited time PlayStation. It won't be cross-generation. Wow, so Final Fantasy XVI is a next-gen exclusive. That's interesting. So for now, it looks like it's gonna be a PC release follows is likely. Yeah, so for now, it's saying Final Fantasy 16 will be a PS5 exclusive. Wow, that's great. I say great because I ain't no flag waver that's like, oh no. I hate flag wavers, man. It's not exclusive, therefore it's not good. Have fun with that, man. Have fun with that. But that's cool. I think that's great for the game. All I care about is how the game does. And it being a next-gen exclusive, that's gonna mean that's a game that is not limited. Sister feels the same about Harry Potter. I just can't wait to have my hands. Yeah, exactly. Steffi, I'm satisfied with Harry Potter. Ready to see other games. Yeah. PS5 exclusive, so almost no one can play it. I don't know. PS5s have already sold like nearly 10 million consoles, so John Ark was a good flag waver. Are PS5 still hard to get? They are still hard to get, but they're becoming easier. But you have to be willing to put in the effort to get it. AKA follow the right people on Twitter. But you ain't gonna be able to just go to a store and buy these consoles until like the end of this year, probably, and even then. But very well could see the new Horizon VR game that could be here as well. I don't want to underestimate, because the most exciting thing is probably these third-party things, but I don't want to underestimate the PSVR 2 potential, because they're going to talk about that too. So, and some of the games here might not be exclusive, because again, exclusives aren't the most important thing. At least not for me or people that want to follow my values. Exclusives are not the most important thing. If it's a next-gen exclusive, however, I think that's dope. Like, that's kind of exciting to learn that about Final Fantasy 16. That is pretty cool to learn. And I see Mr. Nato is here. They better give me FF16. I'm tired of wearing this clown suit. Yeah, the thing... Look at that, we crossed 32 votes. Cool, let's end that poll. So we got 32 votes. Nice job, gang. What's the result? So we have 32 votes. 50% said Final Fantasy 16 and 7 remake news. Yeah, I understand. I believe that. And very, very closely followed by Resident Evil 4 remake at 31%. And Hogwarts Legacy and Street Fighter 6. Nah. Yeah, I figured this chat would be all about the F16 stuff, Rooney. Can you imagine if they do the 7 remake part 2? Can you imagine? They won't. They won't. They won't. It's gonna be all about 16. And I hope that 16 gets a release date. That'd be great too. But you know your community so well, Keeps. At least the hardcore ones, somewhat. AJ Baker. And Erez. Well, maybe some Crash Bandicoot or something. I don't know. That'd be funny if Activision shows up in this showcase at all, which they very well could, but... Alright, we're gonna get started, gang. So, here we go. Some indies, though. There might be an indie or two here, too, so let's not forget that. Hello? Oops. Oh god, we're kicking off strong. Uh-oh. March 24th, 23. Oh no. Oh no. The multiplayer? The multiplayer for Last of Us 2? Or is it the remake? Are they confirming the remake? Resident Evil. No! They are starting off with this! Are you serious? Holy shit! Damn, they just kicked off! Oh my god! They just kicked off so strong! Wow! Wow!
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Wow. Well, I got what I wanted. I got what I want.
You will receive our most sacred body.
From the start.
Now.
Wow. Wow. I need a box.
Just forget what happened that night. The pain.
Ian, it's time.
Second.
It's time.
This time, it can be different. It has to.
Wow. I don't believe dates anymore, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god, if that wasn't enough.
State of Play returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today.
That's a bit crazy
Thanks
starting
to
off
Capcom
with
for
that.
kicking it
I
off
have to
with
admit.
Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development.
That's crazy of a
Now let's get a
kickoff.
sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
How do you kick off with that in 4 games in development for PlayStation VR 2?
Let's take a look at him.
Oh, dude.
Wow. Well, Ethan Winters.
Never.
You escaped my little brother's
I will never play this in VR.
Let's see how special you are.
I will never play this in VR.
Yes, Mother.
No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't believe they kicked off with RE4 Remake. Holy shit, dude. Okay, actually, for that moment, I might play it in VR. People will play this in VR just for Mama Thick.
Be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
What are you doing?
Wow. 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 PS5 only. So PSVR 2 only works on PS5. Some camera. Yep. So they're getting right into the VR stuff.
Have the audacity to question me? You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night. What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city?
I have Centroid.
Who have brought nothing but chaos.
Is this Dying Light? I don't know what this is, and I feel like I should.
When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who
Damn.
resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all.
VR
The
zombie
tower cries
game.
out for blood, and I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they
Yeah, we've seen
sing
3
will
zombie
be
games so far.
righteous.
Yep. The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners,
Welcome
Retribution,
home.
Chapter 2.
Tourist.
Okay, so that's okay. So Skybound's working on that. Interesting. So they're getting all the VR stuff out of the way. That's cool. This isn't No Man's Sky, is it? No! You've got to be shitting me. Wow, they're going hard on this show, I have to admit. I am glad I put my expectations kind of like, we'll see. But damn, No Man's Sky in VR. Wow. I wonder how much of the game though, because I know there's more than just the ship stuff, so. Dang.
There.
All right, here we go. Horizon. Yep.
Where are you taking me? I asked you a question. Everyone says Reyes is a good shot.
Fire sprite, yep.
Put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
It's a snap maw. We're not gonna make it.
Well, for the console-only people, Troy, VR stuff will be cool. People that don't use Steam.
Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain. Find out why the machines are attacking.
Yes, RE4 will be multi-plat. Basically. They usually just show the Resident Evil remakes at the PlayStation shows, but they always launch as a multi-plat. I don't see why that would be different this time around. Oh, bro.
Do that, and you shall be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage.
Oh, that would make me sick right there, doing the cliff jump.
You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb into the light.
This is dope, dude. Dope.
Hi, I'm Ben
Dope.
McCaw, Narrative Director
Nice.
of Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Nice. Was there not New Game Plus before? Performance mode, cool. Switch off the books. Oh, you can redistribute skill points? That's actually really cool. I'm surprised they didn't have New Game Plus on there before, because I know the first game did. But maybe they didn't at launch, so.
For
Nice.
details on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
I wonder if Grill is just like a Horizon machine now. And if that's what they
Get
wanted
ready.
to become.
A PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
It's coming to PC. All right, there you go. To folks that care about that.
These past few years, sacrificing so much and asking
Yeah.
for nothing.
If you want to change the world, you have to
Nice.
be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions. Do you really need
Accessibility,
to do it all?
man. Accessibility.
I'm gonna go.
Telling you, PlayStation's following suit.
Do your thing.
Adding stuff to PC.
You can't just push people around like that.
Just ask for help next time.
Time to bring back the glory days.
It's a good tactic that they're showing like stuff from the DLC.
Clothes on the
So,
kitchen floor?
all right, there you go. That's cool though. Yay! I wanted to see more on Stray. Yay! Oh, in terms of indies, this one I'm very stoked for. When I say I'm stoked, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna play it. I'm just like happy to see more of this. That's what I mean when I say stoked. Like, I want to hear what people think of these titles and maybe see like more of it. This is one of those things. I don't know if I'll get to playing it, but I am loving the aesthetic of it. Let's go, Annapurna. Stray. Dude. It's just the aesthetic of this game. It's so... Oh god, you can be attacked! I figured, like, that'd be the tension. You play as a cat and you don't want to die. Oh my god, I love just this idea for it. Not actual gameplay. Stray by Annapurna. July! Oh, there's a release date. Cool. July 19th. Dope. That's very soon. Awesome. Next month.
Explore a mysterious cyber city.
Stray's next month.
Coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th.
Dope.
PlayStation Plus extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month. Up next, 3 games that will get your heart racing.
So they can't do first parties, but I think they're at least that's a good sign. They're willing to lean into at least like indies or maybe some AA stuff. That's cool. Wow, that's actually really cool. Is this that horror game by the Dead Space creator?
Take a look outside.
Calypso or whatever it's called.
That they call Callisto the Dead.
Callisto, yeah.
Dead.
Wow, that Stray thing's cool.
I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. Whatever
Callisto Protocol, yeah.
Right there. That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying
straight
to
up Dead Space.
A chance at rebirth.
That was actual cinema. This game visually is great. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Damn. Ah! I hate horror, but I have to admit, that looked awesome. I will never play it. And here's another release date that I do not believe. We're gonna get to September and it's gonna be delayed. But, damn, that looks sick. Awesome.
In the year 2030,
was this not on PlayStation?
blood sport grips the globe.
Brady, did it start? Yeah. 15 minutes ago.
There will only be the victorious and the dead.
Oh no, this is something different. Oh shit. I thought this was that one indie game. Freaking Eris, yummy. How dare you? A roller skating shooting game. Like, I'm not gonna play it, but I love the concept. I appreciate games with concepts like this. And they won't stick around, unfortunately. Lemniscate, awesome concept. People didn't stick around. Century Age of Ashes, wonderful concept. People didn't stick around. Roller Dome, people are gonna try it. They aren't gonna stick around. But I bet you it's a sick concept.
Sometimes
I hope it does well.
If things will ever be normal again.
Okay. Captured on PS4. The real Destruction All-Stars spatial.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt. Don't you want
I don't know.
in your corner?
Oh God.
I'm going to miss them.
R2 hold hands, kiss? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! This is an action... Is this an action adventure visual novel, so to speak? Eternites? Eternites. Promising. Promising. That looks cool. That looks cool. See, I love these showcases, man, because I don't just get excited for stuff that I'm gonna play. I get excited for just cool looking shit.
Let's check back in with Capcom for a new look at an upcoming
Curious if you do.
heavy hitter.
Did she just say another Capcom heavy hitter? Okay. Dinosaur game. Yeah. Oh. No! Oh my God! They're going nuts on this show! It's Street Fighter 6!
When you go looking for strength, it's not like a game.
Wow!
This journey doesn't have a real ending.
I love this song, by the way.
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this
Wow.
series, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey, there I do this. Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game,
Copyright. Wow. Whoa, 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 what is this? Is there just a moving around mechanic of Street Fighter 6? Mama Thick. Is Battlestead here? It's Mama Thick. It's still 2D fighter. It has to be. GTA Street Fighter. By the way, hi Scarlet. Yo. Tag team?
Let me have some fun.
Ready? Then show me.
This will be a good fight.
Look at those facial animation for. They never backing down. Oh my God. They went hard on this show. Capcom, like, they like to market their games through PlayStation. But will this be an exclusive like 5 was, I wonder? So this reminds me a lot of what 5 looked like, where they had like the splash art happen. There was a bunch of... They just got... And okay, they updated the logo a little bit, but... Okay, so online. Okay. So it's gonna be for PS4 and PS5, coming 2023. Okay, so that's not this year.
That was your
Wow.
first look at Street Fighter VI gameplay.
Yeah, Capcom
Mark your
winning so far,
calendars,
yeah.
It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Okay.
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
ID at Xbox coming to PlayStation. Let's go. Nice. For those that didn't want to dive into Game Pass for whatever reason on PC or Xbox, fine. Spend the $20 to play this on PlayStation. It's freaking awesome. This is so far, other than Elden Ring, my game of the year. If Elden Ring didn't happen, this is my game of the year. It's so good. Nice. Cool. There you go. That goddamn manual. That goddamn manual. I have PTSD from that manual. So it's like a 6 month exclusivity. Gotcha, okay. They wouldn't ever. Dino Crisis. I hope someday, but
to record life at the end of this season.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Only what she saw. What she captured.
She carries
I know he's sleeping, but he looked like he's dead.
With her. The way she listened.
yeah, I remember seeing this before.
Tell her everything.
I got to look in her journal. The world was telling her its secrets. I think she even figured out what will happen to us when the season ends. Is it going?
Good shit, man.
Is it gone?
Not yet.
I'm entranced. Sorry. I'm just like... yeah. Letter to the future. Autumn. I hope it comes out in autumn, because that's a very autumn game. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Here we go. Yep. Here we go.
インタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
So that poll I put, 3 out of 4 happened. 3 out of 4 happened in that poll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power
Wow.
we wield. It wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us. That its immaculate aspect might reveal itself.
God, those animations, dude.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster.
Whoa.
We must move now.
Calm down with those cinematics there.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new
Jesus.
warrior to see us unto tomorrow.
What's with the speed of this combat?
If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
I just like... Oh my god, I actually have goosebumps. Jesus Christ, what is with these visuals? Like, what the frick?
There will be losses.
Why is this outrageously epic?
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Just straight up movie quality.
Another can be built. The Empire will live on.
It's Titan. Oh my god.
Awaken, child of fate.
That was like nothing but hype.
Awaken, Ifrit.
It was like nothing but hype. All right, next year. Next summer. Not this year. All right. All right. That's a good way to close.
Don't
Yeah,
forget to
okay.
visit PlayStation
Cool,
blog
that's
to learn
fine.
even more about today's announcements. See you next time.
Wow. I think that was a meaty show. So the Twitter account of Street Fighter trailer has it multiplat. Really? That was a short and meaty show. Holy shit. I have crapped the port. I have crapped the port. 3:40 I have to hop out. God, Twitch is not going to start on time today. Twitch is not going to start on time today. Holy guacamole, man. Twitch is not going to start on time today. If you want to talk about this more than the next 5 or 10 minutes, then you hop on Twitch later today. But, yeah. They did 3 out of 4 of the things that I put. So, yeah, what did people think? Oh my god. I can't believe they kicked off with the two, but they basically kicked off and ended with the two things wanted most, being Resident Evil 4 Remake and Final Fantasy 16. They literally sandwiched. That was good. That was clever. That was... God, wow. So the people are summons. Is that the case? Holy Toledo. What was at the start of the show? You have to watch and find out, but I'm playing it right now. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 Remake. They kicked off with Resident Evil 4 Remake. A lot of stuff for next year. A lot of stuff for next year. Some things for this year, but the big stuff, like the bigs that I said, like the 3 out of 4s of the poll. Resident Evil 4 next year. Street Fighter 6 next year. Final Fantasy 16 next year. 2023 is going to be insane. 2023 is going to be, I have to swear here, sorry YouTube, fucking crazy. Holy crap. Can we just realize that 2023 is gonna have Breath of the Wild 2, Starfield, Final Fantasy 16, Street Fighter 6, Redfall, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and a crap ton of Spider-Man 2. So much shit. It's ridiculous. Everything that was supposed to come out this year just got pushed to 2023, and it's gonna be wild. Anyways, so this year we will have to function off of the indies and double A's until then. Nato says the show gets a quadruple A+. Well, that's okay. Nato, you can take off the clown outfit. That's cool. 10 out of 10 for a gaming show because it has all great multiplats except for 3 games. Yeah, and that was the thing I expected. You know, like other than the PSVR stuff, they said this would be a third-party showcase, right? And that's what we got. there's a lot of stuff. They even, had Spider-Man come to PC. I'm telling you, we are transitioning out of the age of exclusives. I don't want to go into a rant about that, but we are transitioning out of the age of exclusives, and that's what this show was. But granted, this also wasn't like the first party show, other than PSVR. Simon, it's gonna pop off to the max that we know so far. Yes, yes, that we know so far. There's still the other half of the year to get through. Matt Scarlett, very surprised they didn't plug the new PS Plus more. They did have one cool thing, though. They did have one cool thing that I want to... I like, if somebody wants to talk about PSVR, Stray. Stray has been marketed for like the past year and a half, I think, as this really cool indie game. I think it's really cool, where it's like you play as a cat going through some robot dystopia or whatever. And it's going to be available day one through the PS Plus subscription. That's cool. Like, I don't think... I still think we're like a year or two off from them even considering launching first-party, like, AAA games through that. But this is a cool step. This is a cool step. Granted, it is an indie. They did the same with Fall Guys. Fall Guys, they launched on, like, just PlayStation Plus or whatever. But now this is the next step, and that's really cool. So that's one thing they did. But Scarlett, you can't talk about the PS Plus, because Nado's going to be like, no, I want them to talk about the games, not the thing that you play the games on. Sorry, Nado. 16 is next year. I can't imagine FF7 comes out next year. Nope. But I hope to God they at least start marketing it. Because, damn. 4 years later. 4 years later. Holy Toledo. Banks should start offering gaming loans. Oh my God. They're going to have to in 2023. Transitioning out of exclusives is a good thing. Yes. I like console exclusives can still exist, but the PC stuff, we're totally transitioning to simultaneous console and PC launch. A cool step that Xbox started 3 years ago. Exactly. They're following the trail. And it's like I said, they're still like years off from doing everything they're doing, but they're following the trail. It's a matter of time. Is a PS Plus just filled with fodder content like some... No, it's got a lot of good stuff in there, Caroline. It's got a crap ton of good stuff. But yeah, so earlier some folks were saying what they think of this show. What was everybody's favorite thing that they saw at the show? Well, shout out, what was your favorite thing you saw? Or favorite moment? I said the thing I wanted most was RE4 Remake. I'm not even going to play it. I just want to see it finally revealed. And we got that. Again, that's a 2023 thing. But, like, what is this? Look at this face. If this is a cutscene, what the hell is this? Like, that's just live action. That's just straight up live action. Look at this face. Holy shit, Batman. So people's favorite moments were Carolina thought the Dead Space-like game. Dragon says Street Fighter 6. Brady says FF16. Another for Street Fighter 6. One for RE4 Remake and the Eternite thing. Eternite actually looked pretty cool. That anime game, that looked pretty cool. Callisto Protocol, yes. Of course you would, Scarlet. Mr. Horror Man. No, it did look cool, though. If somebody's into horror, Callisto Protocol looks dope. Especially if you're into Dead Space. It looks like very much a spiritual successor to that. UE5? What? I only popped in at the end, but good God, that Final Fantasy trailer blew me away. Yeah. I think I don't know. And I'm telling you, this game, man, it seems like it's a really cool concept, but it's just like freaking Lemniscate, Ancestry, Age of Ashes. It's a cool multiplayer concept that probably will die out very fast, and I hope not. Facial, the whole show had not a bad game. It was sold 10 out of 10, even the VR stuff. Yeah, I like the VR stuff. I thought it was cool. I know I was thinking that too, like whoever just like has a vendetta against VR. Yeah, that's probably the part of the show you didn't care for, but it was short. They only spent like, maybe, if that, a fourth of the show on it. Like, really, that's all they did, just a fourth of the show, and that was it. But that I have to admit, that Final Fantasy 16 trailer was probably it. Like, that trailer was legit hype. Like, that was nothing but hype. It was so hype that I'm a little bit worried it was too hype. And what I mean by that is that they're covering up the actual game. Like, let's just put in the craziest shots that we have from the game, the most hype shit, so that way they won't see, like, the lesser stuff. Like, that's how hype it was. It's so hype that I'm like, I don't want this to be another Battlefield 2042 thing where you give us a super duper hype trailer and are hiding the actual stuff. I'm not saying it is, but like, that's how hype it was. It was just one of those trailers that just like, oh my god, that shit was lit kind of a thing. And yes, no Silent Hill. But yeah, for me, it was the Final Fantasy 16 thing. I have to admit, if there's anything here I would probably play, it's probably going to be Stray. Especially if it's like a deal as well. Because I'm the frugal gamer. I really am. I'm the frugal gamer. But also Stray just looks like a cool, neat concept to me. If there's any game here I will be sort of eager to play, it'd probably be Stray. But I think Final Fantasy 16 was the most hyped trailer. We're going to talk about this more in like about an hour from now. You guys are going to have to give me an hour because I'm going to port over some reactions. But I'm going to head over to Twitch. I'll type it out in the chat. But www.twitch.tv/samurai Kibiji. We're going to talk about it more there. In about an hour from now, I'll be playing some Super Mario 3D World as we chat about the show. Very curious what you think more about it. But yeah, this was cool, and I'm really grateful that you guys showed up and that we got 3 out of 4 from that poll, which is great. It was the 3 out of 4 I would say we wanted, because the Harry Potter thing, like, we got plenty of that 2 months ago. Harry Potter, we're set. The other 3 things we needed more of, so that was perfect. Oh god, Calypso, October. Did they say that was coming out in October? Is Calypso this year? Hang on. Did they say that was this year? Oh my god. I'm not confident in that though. I think that's got to get pushed back, but we'll see. Anyways, so I'm gonna port over some reactions. But if you have any questions or thoughts, please tweet me them or leave them in the comments of the stream. Please do that. Or join me on Twitch in an hour. I'd love to see you there, where we'll have a post show about this. I'm gonna port some reactions over. And I appreciate you guys swinging by, because we finally had our first like stream hangout thing. And oh my god, I see there's over 30 viewers here. Thank you guys so much. Go to the description if you feel like supporting the channel. There's Patreon there, where we have our Discord and we hang out there, do some game nights and whatnot, and more stuff, exclusives. But for now, Tools McFruitles, I'll catch you later, and I'll see you on Twitch in about an hour.